Hi everyone, I'm Lisa and welcome to Lisa's Stamp Studio. My quick tip today is going to provide an easy way for you to make place cards for your holiday gatherings. This one specifically gears for fall for Thanksgiving, but obviously it could be adapted for Christmas or New Year's as well. I have a piece of crumb cake cardstock here that I've cut 4 inches by 4 inches. And when I have a piece this small, I like to use my paper trimmer to score it. So I've got my trimmer here, and my light blade is the scoring blade, and the dark blade is for cutting, one of the great features. Obviously 2 inches is going to be our halfway mark, so I'm just going to score that right in half. So now we have the little tent portion of our place card. I wanted to use this metallic washi tape. Isn't it beautiful? It comes from a new suite of product in the holiday catalog called Year of Cheer, and you can see it here, but there are other beautiful metallic products that go in this suite as well. So I want to make sure I call your attention to those on pages 36 and 37. If you don't already have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and you're interested in getting your hands on the holiday and the annual catalog, I'd be happy to send them to you for free. All you have to do is leave a comment below and I can get in touch with you to get your address. I've chosen to use this metallic one that's right here. It's got a little variation of gold and silver and copper. So I'm going to pull off a little bit shorter than what I'm going to need. I'm going to place that right across the middle here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of stamping. For that fall look, I'm looking to the Painted Harvest stamp set, and there's some leaves in here. So I'm going to use my Early Espresso ink. There are 2 leaves. There's a solid one and there's one that has the veins for the outline, and it's called two-step stamping, which means one image gets stamped on top of the other image to give it a more three-dimensional look. I'm going to ink up the solid image, but I want this one image to be lighter because I only want to use one ink pad. So this is great for those of you that are beginners, so you don't have to go buy a bunch of colors. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp that off on my scratch paper to make it lighter, and then I'm going to place it here. And then I'm going to take the outline image. I'm going to ink it up in that same ink pad, but this time I'm going to go right over the top. Firm, even pressure, and then I'll lift, and I've got that beautiful outline. So I'm going to make 2 of these because I want to make one for each side of my tag. So I'm going to stamp another one here. The great thing about this product is there is a leaf punch that coordinates with it. You can see how quickly you can whip out your tags for your holiday dinners. All right, I'm going to place that on there and just position that and then punch those out. I'm also going to stamp a greening. So I have a small piece of cardstock here, and I'm using the words from that same stamp set that say gather together and give thanks. So I'm going to use that same ink pad one more time. I'm going to stamp it right here on that scrap piece of paper. And now all I have to do is assemble. Like I said, I'm going to keep this really simple because I'm assuming you're probably going to have a sizable crowd for the holidays. Going to place a dimensional on each side, and I'm going to take off that paper backing to those dimensionals. They're double-sided, so they're nice and sticky. I'm going to place that right over my washi tape. I've got a little bit of that metallic sticking out. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some mini dimensionals to the back of these leaves. These smaller dimensionals are just perfect for this kind of thing. So I'm going to place one here. I'm going to remove the paper backing to those. And now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to tuck these behind the place card greeting. Now I've got some other variations for you, so hang tight. I've also got one that has some different accessories on it. So I've got one leaf here. I'm going to add one more here at the bottom. So I've got a really nice fall, little bit of a metallic look. I have one that's even simpler. Look at this. This has absolutely no stamping, but still uses the leaf punch. And I have one other that has no metallic on it. But wait, I've got another yet. This one's a little bit fancier. Maybe you need a spot for a name if you're going to use it as a place card. So I've used the stamp set called Pick a Pumpkin, and that is in that same holiday catalog as well. Here's the great thing about this. This is also offered as a bundle, so it has coordinating framelit dies that cut out these pieces, which is what has made this so easy to create. So now you should be all set for your holiday tables. and you can determine how fancy or how simple you would like to make those place cards. If you'd like to see pictures and cutting dimensions for today's project and you're here from YouTube, go ahead and click on the information button here on your screen. It'll navigate you right to today's blog post or in the description bar below. Thanks for joining me, everyone. I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a great day.